You ever see a woman stand where others would break? It happened in front of hundreds at Arlington National Cemetery. The sun was merciless, noon light bouncing off the white marble. The crowd was silent, gathered for the changing of the guard. Then, a crack of chaos. A protester broke through the barricade. Not one, not two, but 3 men rushed forward, shouting, shoving tourists aside. One of them carried a heavy chain wrapped around his fist. Security froze. The honor guard turned. And in the middle of it all, she stepped forward. First Lieutenant Rachel Hale, blonde hair tied tight beneath her cap, uniform pressed sharp, chest rising with steady breath. The men shouted curses, waving their fists. One pulled a canister from his bag, pepper spray. He raised it toward the tomb. Gasps filled the crowd. A veteran dropped to his knees. Not here, not here. But Rachel didn't move. Her posture was perfect. Ceremonial rifle gripped like steel. The men demanded she back down, demanded she move aside, but Rachel's eyes never wavered. She spoke only once, calm, even. You will not dishonor them. It wasn't a threat. It was a vow. The crowd fell into stunned silence. The men snarled, circling. One swung his chain. It cut the air inches from her face. She didn't flinch. She didn't blink. The second man lunged, and that was his mistake. Rachel pivoted, rifle flipping in a blur. The butt cracked into his chest, folding him to the ground. The third man charged, but she drove her knee upward, sending him sprawling across the marble. The chain whipped again, but Rachel ducked low, swept his legs, and in one motion planted her boot on his chest. 3 men, disarmed, defeated, all in less than 12 seconds. The crowd erupted, gasps, cheers, tears. Phones captured every second, but Rachel didn't acknowledge them. She didn't grandstand. She didn't smirk. She simply returned to position, rifle at her side, chin lifted, as if nothing had happened. A child whispered, "Is she a superhero?" Her mother shook her head, voice trembling. "No, honey. She's a soldier." Later, when her commanding officer asked if she realized how close she came to being injured, Rachel's reply was simple. So did they. And they didn't move. Neither will I. By evening, the footage had traveled the world. Veterans saluted their screens. Families of the fallen shared it with tears. The headlines called her the Blonde Sentinel. But Rachel didn't chase titles. She returned at dawn the next day, uniform pressed, hair tied back, chest steady, boots clicking in rhythm. She resumed her watch at the tomb, 21 steps across the black mat, 21 seconds of stillness, and back again. Because that's what it means to guard the unknown, to stand where others would fall. And Rachel Hale proved, under the unforgiving sun, that discipline outlasts disorder, that respect is defended in silence, and that sometimes the greatest act of courage isn't charging forward, it's refusing to step back.